I think this is the one that's my sister-in-law, Carrie. She has two of these, a 1999 non-turbo, and it's the XK8 Jaguar, and then she has the XKR, which is like a 2005, I believe, which is the turbocharged version. One's in this silver, if this is a Jaguar. Yeah, I think so. And then I've driven the 1999 Jaguar, and it's nice. It does have a bit of body roll because it's more of a luxury car than an actual speedster car or race car. So, and then the one that's the 2005 turbocharged 400 horse engine is more of a gray color. And so I will see what this goes for. It's going to go up in like 2 cars from now. And then my MGA, that I like the MGAs, white, it's an okay color, the white, but I still like that blue color. Okay, going off in a second. Let me get over here and see if I can. 80 pounds, I'm going to be fine. I'm an 80 pounds, $80 bad hot man, all that. 80 pounds, $85 pounds, last call. 85 pounds, bad anyone else. 80 pounds, 85. 85 pounds, I'm an 80 pounds, 85. This we'll see. So there's a Porsche that's going off, and then my sister-in-law's car is going off. Similar car is going off in next after the Porsche. So let's listen in. 85 bid. It is the 20 pounds. It's close to 85 pounds. Speed goes on at 85. Take a look at your lot F25, 1973 Porsche 911 S2, formerly owned from new to 2010 by racing legend Diego Faithless, known as El Maestro. Faithless is widely regarded as the greatest exponent of motorsports in Puerto Rico. It has matching numbers 2, 4, 5, 6 cylinder engine, matching numbers 5 speed and transmission, Porsche certificate of authenticity included. Okay, it's coming up right now. 2002 Jaguar SKR convertible 4-liter automatic power operated black convertible top, leather interior, must be sold to an out-of-state resident or licensed dealer. It's forward, it's 30 pounds out of here, 30 pounds out of here, 10 pounds out of clock, 15 pounds out of here, 15, 17 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds out, 17 pounds out, 20 pounds out of here, 20, and 17 pounds out of
20 pounds another 9 down. 17 pounds. 20 pounds another down. Right, 17, 20 pounds out. You're in 17, 20, 17 pounds out. 20 pounds out. You're going to get 10. Back way. 17, 18 pounds another down. 17, 18 pounds out. You're in 17, 18 pounds out. 17, 18. You're going to stop. 17 pounds out. 18 pounds out. 17, 18 pounds out. You're both weight at 17 pounds out. You're trying to repeat.
It didn't say it sold, but it was 17, or 18,000. But it's out of state, so carries might be worth 20, 25,000 at least. So around $55,000 for the MGA that I like. So that was pretty good.
Everything in the place should be like 35, 40, 40 pounds, 35, 40, then 35, 40 pounds, 35 pounds.
I'll take you now round to the other side. I think it's going to be, we'll see, but I think it's going to be at least another half an hour before I have to come back for the Mercedes. Yeah, we're only up to F29, and we have to go to F47 in order to
Rear view camera, tri-cell oiling system, flat transport, aluminum wheel truss.
yeah. So I switch lenses because when you go through here it's tight. So I wanted to so you need the super wide angle lens. So it comes in handy. I usually never use the super wide angle lens of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but it really, and if the 16 Pro Max has even a better lens for the wide angle, because if they actually update it, it's going to be really nice then. These are all the bikes up for sale. This is a really really old. These are old, I think, Harleys.
160, 170 pounds, 160 pounds out of 170, 160 pounds out of 170 pounds up there, 160, 70, 80, 180 pounds up there, 170, 180, 180 pounds up there, 170, 180 pounds up there.
Okay, now we'll wait our turn and see if I can get through here. It's a little tight, so see if I can get through with the video.
180, 90, 190, sir, out there. 180, 190, 180 pounds to that, 180 pounds, 180, 190, everything else. 180, 190 pounds to that there.
Okay, sometimes you just gotta walk. Gotta walk even though you want it free.
Take a look here, lot F29, 1979.
Okay, I'll swing you around.
Ready for this? 65 actual miles.
This is
a 400 V8 engine under the transmission, sunroof, power steering.
this is a like an Indy car.
All the books, Russ, all the records, an umbrella.
I'm not sure the actual year.
Actual original miles states the owner. Must be sold to an out-of-state resident or licensed dealer. Wow!
Get 100 pounds out of it. Get 50 pounds out of it. 50 pounds out of it. 50, got 25, 45, 30, 35, 30, 40, 45 pounds out of it. 40 pounds out of it. 40 pounds out of it. 45 pounds out. 40 there. 45 pounds out of it. You're not 5 pounds of it. 45. 50 pounds out of it. 45, 50. 50 pounds out of it. 50 down to 65 pounds.
65 miles like you're buying from the dealership.
Yes, sir. 45, 50. 50 pounds out of it. 45 here. 50. 50 pounds out. All right, get all stickers now. 45 pounds out of it. Here we get 50 pounds out of it. 45, 50. 50 pounds out. 45, 50. 50 pounds out of it. 45, negative 50 pounds out of it. Down that 50 pounds out. 45, 50. That last call. Get it out. 45 pounds and it's a bit. 50 pounds and out of it. 45, 50. 50 pounds out of it. 45, 50. Which one's been 45 pounds and out of it goes on at 45.
Coming down the lane is lot of 30, 1955 Chevy Bel Air Custom Rotisserie and Restore. This is a two-door post California car featuring a 350 with an automatic and two-tone interior.
Get 100, 100, 100, get 50 pounds and out of start at 50. 50 down at 10, 15, 20, 100 again, 20 at 5. Get 5, 30, 125, negative 30 pounds and out of it. Get 45, negative 30, got 30 pounds, right? 45, 30. 30 pounds and out of it. 45, 30. 30 pounds and out of it. 30 there, out of 30. Right? 45 pounds and out of 30 pounds and out of it. 30 pounds and out of it. 45, 30. On that Bel Air. 45 pounds and out of it. 30 pounds and out of it. 45, 30. 30 pounds out. And 45 negative 30 pounds and out of it. Out negative 30. 25 pounds and out of it. 30 pounds out. 30 pounds and out of it. 25. 30 pounds and out of it. 35. 35. 35. 35, 30 pounds and out of now 5. I negative 30, 35, 30 pounds out of now 5. Negative 35, 35, 40, 40 pounds out, 35, 40, and 35, negative 40 pounds out of it. You 35, down 40, down 40, down 47, down 40, down 40, down 40, down 5, 45 pounds out of it. 45 there, 40 pounds out of now 5. We're now 40 here now 5, 42, 45. 42 pounds and 45, 7. 47 pounds out of it. Get 47 pounds out of it. I'm going to get 47 pounds out. 45 pounds out. 47 pounds out of it. 47 pounds out. 47 pounds out. 45, 47, 47 pounds out. 45 out of it. 47 pounds out. 46 pounds out there. 48. 48 pounds an hour. 48 pounds back, 48 pounds an hour, 50 pounds out of it. 50 pounds an hour, 50. 50, good, even figure, good 50 pounds. 48, 50. 48, 50 pounds an hour.
There's more bikes. This kind of green and black one is actually a trike.
48, 49. Now you're out 50.
It might be a Harley Davidson. We'll have to see.
49 pounds and 50 pounds and I have 49 to 50 pounds out of bed. Then 49 to 50 pounds is all. 50 pounds and out of bed. 49, 50, 50 pounds and out of bed there. 49 pounds and out of 50 pounds and out of bed. 49 here, 50 pounds and out of anyone else.
1965 Harley Davidson. Pulley. Gas. Serving car or something. SERVICAR. Flathead motor. Let me get a back up here.
50 pounds.
I'll raise you up a little bit.
Okay, we're going to close bid 49, and that's a great bid. However, it's not quite enough. Raise your bid to 55 pounds and dollars, but drop the hammer. Meet the rules in the back. Raise your bid to 55, Sarah, to yours. Nobody else can get 55. Get 55. 55 pounds and dollars.
Just think you'll be driving it.
That's exactly right. Container. 55 pounds and dollars. You're on drop the hammer. Nobody else can bid. 55. 55 pounds and dollars. 55. She wants it. Get 55. Get 55. So 55 pounds and dollars. So 55 pounds and dollars. That's go.
On the mark now, showing right at 31, 1972. Chanel Custom.
That's a nice one with the sidecar. And the brown, I'm not a big fan of brown, but that's not too bad. It has a creamy yellow-white here. There you go. It shows up as the creamy yellow-white. See, now that's more accurate. And then you get, so that's kind of cool. This is another sidecar. Right?
50 pounds an hour, 50 pounds an hour, 45 pounds an hour, 50 pounds an hour,
I like
47, 45 pounds an hour, 47 pounds an hour, 45, 47, then 45 negative, 47 pounds an hour. Hey, that's a better car down in front of Chevelle. 45 pounds an hour. Are you looking at my car? 45, 47, 47 pounds an hour, 45, 47. Missing something here. 45 pounds of dollars, 47 pounds of our bed. Get over now, 45, 47, 47 pounds, huh? Get over now, 45, negative, 47 pounds of our bed. Everyone else, last call, 45, 47 pounds, huh? The first bed, 45 pounds of bed, about 45.
Offensive clock at 32, 1974 Broncos Sport SUV.
Yeah, let me go over this way. That is Chevelle SS.
200, 150, 100, 100 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 70, 65, 70, 75, 75, 80 pounds, 75, 80 pounds, 80 pounds, 75, 80 pounds, 80 pounds an hour, 75, 80 pounds an hour, 75 pounds an hour, 80 pounds an hour, here we go, 75 pounds an 80 pounds an hour, here now 75 and 80 pounds an hour, 75, 80, last call, here it is, 75, 80 pounds an hour, 80 pounds, 75, 80.
Yeah, this is actually a better spot over here to see the cars. I thought it would be better seeing them come in.
Coming your way is line up 34, 1967 Ford Mustang Custom.
So as you hear, we're up to lot F34. So we still have to go to lot 47. So I may go outside and then come back in.
Dual 4-barrel top loader manual transmission and air conditioning.
120 pounds and up there. 130, 130, 40, 140 pounds and 150. 150 down, 150 pounds and up there. 140, 150 down, now 150 down up there. Sorry, 150, 60, 160 down up there. 150, 160, 155, 160, 165, 170, 170, 170, 165, 70, 170 pounds.
A nice, it looks like Shelby race car. Shelby Cobra. Oh, I like the little model of the Shelby Cobra. Wonder if you can buy that. I would like to have that, if I can zoom in. If I could take that model right there and turn it into an RC car with an electric motor, that would really be cool. So I like doing that, and it wouldn't be more than, I don't know. You never know how much they're going to go for if they're collector's items.
180 pounds in the top. 180 pounds and out of it. 180 pounds and out of everyone else. Last call. 180. 180. Dip 180. 180 pounds and out of it. 180. 180 pounds out. 180 pounds out. 180 pounds and out of it. 180 pounds out. 177.5. Going to get 180 pounds and out of Travis. Going to get 180. 180 pounds and out of it. 180. Hey. We want a lot more. Reserve is off. 180 pounds. Oh, time out. Time out. 180. 177.5. 180,000 out of it. 180,000. 180 pounds and up there. 180. 180. 180 pounds and up there. 180. 180 pounds and up there. They're down 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180 pounds and up a little bit. 180 pounds and up there. 180. 180 pounds and up there. 180. 180 pounds and up there. 180 pounds and up there. 180 pounds and up there. 180 pounds and
GT 500.
180. Reserve is off. 180 pounds and out of there. 177.5. 180 pounds and out of anybody else. 180 pounds and out of that. 180. 180 pounds and last call. 180.
It got quiet all of a sudden, and they're deciding, I guess, if they want to bid any more than 180. So they're waiting to discuss with the bidders.
$180,000 on that last car. 180. 180 pounds and out of it. It'll make 180.
Now I'm going to swing around.
Reserve back on, we're closed bid, is that right?
Yeah.
Reserve back on, we're closed bid at 177.5.
You can see as it goes in and out, this is a professional crane setup to do what I'm trying to do with this gimbal, which is a nice smooth pan. But you see, they're not moving around like I am. So my pan is going to be pretty darn close, but it's not going to be perfectly smooth like that, because they have it on a crane and a big arm that keeps it steady. So I don't know, maybe it rates 180. Okay, I'll take you back over here if I can go across, and then I should get something to drink. Come back over here. We're gonna, if I don't get run over, we're gonna cross the walkway into where the Indy cars and Formula One cars are staged. And I believe all these are going up for auction, most of them. Occasionally they might have a car here that's just for show, like at RM auction. But all these should be up for sale. If you want to go classic car racing. I really like the look of this one. This is the Miller, 1931 Miller Scofield dirt track sprint car. And if I can get it, let me get it down so I can give you a good look of the poster. I should in a second pick up a sheet that shows what the poster shows, so it'll tell about the car. And this is nice. I'll give you a swing around, and you can see how I like the super wide angle, because I like to keep as much of the car in view as possible as I'm swinging. I just think it looks better than a close-up view where you see tiny bits of the car, because then your eye can see what it wants to see. That's why I don't like vertical video, because you're seeing what the person shooting wants you to see, but you can't use your eye to see the full wide view. So I like this, then your eye just sees what it wants. When I want to zoom in, I'll go like this, and I'll try to come down, but then I'll go like this and I'll show a close-up of the wire wheels, and then I can show, and then you get a far view, and then I'm going to show a close-up inside the speedometer, and then see if I can swing around. You see it wants to swing this way, and I want to go the opposite. It wants to swing to my left, the gimbal, and I want to swing to the right to get this view. So I think that's one problem I'm having with the gimbal. So it's just the way the gimbal wants to work compared to where I want to work. And it may be because I'm left-handed and not right-handed. So then the gimbal just starts going in the opposite direction that I want to go, and then it ends up not being able to go any further and then getting messed up. When it hits its limits, that's when it kind of jerks all over the place to try to reset itself. So you get a lot of car show and a little bit of technique on filming. And you got to go slow. You got to go slow and you got to work with the gimbal. And if it starts going in the direction you don't want to go, then you got to figure out how to go in the direction that the gimbal wants to go. Then it'll give you the smoothest footage possible. See, now I'm working with the gimbal and I'm going in the direction that the gimbal wants to go, and so I'm not fighting it all the time. And if you're fighting it all the time, you may say like this gimbal or others just doesn't work very well, and you may be right. And if there's an actual issue with the software or something, but you might be just not working well with it. See, and the way I rotate the handle is then I make it spin as well. So I spin like this and then I work with the handle to get it to spin back around like I'm doing right now. I'm rotating the handle and then I'm getting it to spin, and you see how smooth that is. That's just like buttery smooth. So I still think this particular gimbal is a nice one. It has nice options that some of the others that are in its class that are equally good, but don't have the options like the mount, hot shoe mount for your mic, which I really need. So I like that, and the other gimbals in its class do not have the hot shoe. And the way you tilt the gimbal, like here it probably doesn't show in the picture, but I'm tilting it quite a bit to keep the camera level. So I can go straight down like this, but then I'm going to have to raise the camera manually. Now if I go to my left, I may have to still raise it up now. Raise it up. But you see, if I swing around like that to the side, you just have to play and work and learn. Learn a lot. This is the one that I told my brother I think is one similar, not the exact car, but one similar. If you remember the old, I'm dating myself, 70s or 80s Happy Days TV show. You can get them in reruns that I watch on one of the over-the-top services. And then this is like Ralph Mouth was his nickname, one of the gang, Richie Cunningham, and then you had the Fonzarelli, and the Fonz, and then, but Ralph Mouth had a, it was one of the 20s with convertible top, the truck version. So this looks kind of like the car version of the same one. I don't know if it's the same year or not. But he had actually a truck that I really liked. I like the 20s Ford, are they Model T trucks? And then you have the Model A and the Model B. I have to go back around and see what lot number so I don't miss our friend's car. And I'll say our friend's car instead of explaining that it's a car like our friend's. That's going for auction, so I have to see what number the next one, so I'll put you on pause. Okay, we're walking back over to make sure I don't talk to someone and then miss out on the car I'm supposed to be filming. And so, this is the car I filmed, so I won't take a long time on this one, but it's about to go up for auction. I'm going to go through here if I can. Thank you. Don't want to run into the cars.
Huh?
I said I don't want to hit the cars.
No, no, I wanted to get away.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go this way. Okay, can I get through? Am I out of the way now? Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah. This is a nice Porsche Speedster. Cool. Okay, so can I go? Okay, now it went faster than I thought. I was filming on the other side, and then they're up to like 56, 53 or 56 F number. So
He said this one kind of. Here, really?
I think this is a nice Jaguar. I love the color. It's a Series 1 due to the covered headlights. The Series 2 will not have the covered headlights. There might be other things associated to denote the differences, but that's the main one to look for.
I got my eyes on it. Yep. Copy that. Copy that.
Okay, there's a hot rod. Probably, yeah, Ford. Probably 1930s, maybe 40s. Here's another Jag.
Here, we have 39 pounds if you want. 37 bit, 39,000 up. We're going to get 39, sir. This is Tuesday now, 39. 30, unless someone else jumps in, but I need that 39 right quick. 39 pounds an hour. 39, I'm going to get down 9. I got 37, get down 9. I'm 30, you want to get 38? Want to get 38? Wow. 38 pounds an hour. I'm going to get 37, 38. Last call, Ariel, 37. Yes or no, sir? 38 pounds, sir. All right. So, 37,000. Jordy.
Take a look here, coming out of the lane is on it. He won 1583 March 01 Formula 1, founded by John McDonald, one of the last privateers to compete in Formula 1. It was raced in the Masters in Europe and North America by the current owner and finished first place in the Classic Grand Prix Festival in 2013. It features a 3-liter 530.
These are now the Lamborghinis, or Lambos for short. White. I like the blue color better, but this white one's really nice. I don't know, I'd have to see if that's a Countach or what model.
California out to buyer's market unless you have a Montana LLC. Hey, Al, this is Clint. Come get your fucking shit off my property, you Nancy boy. I would have started around my house.
After being parked in the Southern California garage since 1978, the ticket is set in both restoration to Concours stand. This is the headline for
Okay, now I'm going to go back over to where the auctions are. Maybe take a pan of these cars. These cars right over here. And quick pan. A lot of these cars, you'd need 2-3 days if you really wanted to film each one individually. So a lot of these I'll just like pan through. Not too fast, but faster than if I just wanted to do a full walk around. So this is like the 1940s version of the station wagon, and it might be called that. And then I will walk around on this side. So that's nice. Although I've never been into the beefier look of a 1940s. In trucks, you can get away with it, but in cars, I've never liked the beefier look of the cars. I liked either the 50s, 60s, or the 20s, 30s, maybe the teens, because those are just the start of the automobile pretty much. It started maybe back in the late 1800s, but pretty much you can consider the aughts and the teens the beginning of the automobile, so those are really different, and that's what I like about it. But as the automobile progressed, I like the 20s for hot rods and different styles. The 30s are great for the big luxury cars, but the 40s is just, the styling was just too beefy and big, and I really didn't like it as well until you got to the 50s and 60s. And then the 70s, I understand the 70s muscle cars and everything for drag racing and street rods people like. I don't really like the styling so much. I don't think they're beautiful. Like this, I consider a pretty beautiful car. And the Jaguar. Although my brother likes the Series 1, this is, I think, a Series 2 because it doesn't have the covered headlights. So, yep, 1969 Jaguar Type Series 2. One owner car. So that looks like a modern Viper, maybe a 1990s Viper. Then I'll pan around. Let's go back inside. I really have to stop for lunch and see what time it is. It is almost noon. So I'll go in here again. Let's walk back in the auction. Let's see if I can get some of the Mercedes going off. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the mid-level lens. I like this one. I tried taking with the 5X telephoto lens, and it's great if the car is stationary, but as the car comes forward, it gets too close and just doesn't look good. I can always digitally zoom in a little bit, which may not be as crisp, but it'll be a lot more leeway to zoom in and out. So I can zoom in. you can see how this is a great view. It's a little far for the back cars, but if Filmic Pro, which is the app I'm using, if that would allow you to use the controls on the gimbal, I wish they would, I'm going to suggest an update. So to make sure that this gimbal and all the controls works for Filmic Pro, because it's a great gimbal, but it has controls for zooming in and out, just film, oh, and for manually focusing in and out, but and other tracking features, face tracking and object tracking, but it doesn't work in Filmic Pro, just the basic functions. So then I have to tap on the screen and slide the slider to zoom in and out, and that just, with an extension on the gimbal, it just doesn't work that well. I'm just showing you just how incredibly smooth the gimbal is when you use it correctly. But it takes a lot of practice. See, that was really cool. That's gonna look great. Getting down low on the car, scanning up, no jumping around. See, that's over there is the professional rig. That's on a steady, and you see, I don't know if you can see the guy over there. He's on a chair, and he's scanning his camera around to keep it steady. Now, I'm getting pretty darn close when I do it right on this gimbal. It's a lot smoother than any past way that I filmed in the past.
$100,000 raise to your street. You're getting out against Safety, 67 Mercedes-Benz 300 Cabriolet, 1.700 Cabriolet, built from safety extensive restoration.
So I think they said 57.
Automatic transmission. And somebody get ready.
Yeah, it's up to 220, 57, I believe, a cabriolet version, and you'll see as it comes in. You wonder what makes this one, I'll have to ask later, what makes this one much more, I forget the term, but much more worth the money than the one that my friend wanted me to check out for $120,000. So it's like double the price.